So a bit of a different video today, and obviously we have got a tactic coming tomorrow, but this is going to be a bit of a cooperation video that is going to be with Football Referee Simulator. Now, I got the offer and I was like, do you know what? I want to play the game first, and it was actually very, very good. It's a little bit of fun to play when you're out in public, a little bit bored, and you want to try and do a better job than the Premier League refs. Simple as that. So let's get into the video and showcase this game. So we're going to be on the game now, so you are going to see me look down a little bit in this video as I am going to be on my mobile phone. But on the main menu, you'll grant them with a couple of options. The one we're going to be mainly interested in to start things off is going to be the historical game. So let's go over and tap that. There's loads of options, by the way, you can go through. I am feeling, and also, by the way, more games are going to come soon. Probably my only complaint would be to have more games, but obviously they are working on that as we go through. Let's go over and do the Brazil-Germany 2014 match, the semi-final. You can see information about both teams here, which I will quickly show you. That is going to be their lineup, of course. Very similar to Football Manager in the way that it displays the stuff, and I'm going to show you that right now, actually. Very Football Manager based, and basically, when a decision comes on the screen, it'll give you an option. So we can go to the VAR right now and actually have a full-on breakdown. Whether this ball was offside, whether it wasn't offside, what was given. So far, it's going to look incredibly fine. And that is obviously going to be nothing wrong with that at all. So we are going to accept that goal and give the goal to Brazil. When there is a foul come in, you can simply tap on the foul check and it will tell you right now what happened. So we are going to see Tolk from Brazil jumped at an opponent. Now, personally, I'm going to ignore this. I'm not going to be one of them refs that has a power trip, so I'm simply going to ignore it and carry on with the rest of the game, as now they're going to go through. And it is going to be a decent shot on goal, but an easy save. Very, very much like this Football Manager engine, as we are used to seeing in 2D. So that is going to be quite a funny name. Boateng. Obviously, not even playing back then, but hit the opponent's leg in a fight for a ball. Now, what I'm going to do here is, just because there has been a couple of fouls in this game, few things going on, I'm just going to give a little bit of a verbal warning, just to showcase that we are here. And we are going to do let's go old school, and we are going to go with a bit of a drop ball action. So let's carry on with the game then. We're only 15 minutes in, and it's quite funny because they've got Tummels, they've got Huller, and they're quite smart with their names, I will say. So the game's just playing itself quite nicely here, to be honest with you. And sometimes you do get games like this where you're not called into action too much, which can be nice for a referee, but we are needed here. So Jay Roteng and Hernold Brazil started to fight. So I think right now, I feel it doesn't say who started the fight. They both just started to fight. So with this one, I am going to go. I think we need to do 2 yellow cards. Can I give 2 yellow cards? We're going to start off with Germany, show the yellow card, and show the yellow card. Both bookends, and we are going to do, again, both of them cause this drop ball. Let's go to it, and let's carry on. And we are coming up to half-time right now, and it is going to be a goal. We are going to go to the VAR. Or it has gone past that. You need to be quick with the decision making because, you know, in real life, we spend enough time looking at VAR. On here, you've got to be quite quick. So it is going to be Mats Hummels unintentionally played with his hand. Unintentionally. So I am simply going to hit him. He's got no warnings at the moment. I'm going to hit him with a verbal warning, just so he knows none of this is going on. And obviously, it's going to be Hummels' fault. Although it was unintentional, I'm going to give him a little warning. And we are simply going to let Brazil have that drop ball. So it's currently tied up at 1-1. Just before half-time, any more action? We've got to see it right now. Potentially, no. Nothing. It's going to be quite, you know, it's an okay half. We haven't been too busy, to be honest. And we are now going to carry on. It's 1-1 so far. A ball inside. And I'm going to predict a nice 3-1 win to Brazil this game. I'm not going to fix it. I will say that. Can't be doing that as the referee. But so far, this game has been very composed, to be honest. Not too much drama. Another foul check. So, right. That is meant to be David Luiz. Stepped on the opponent's leg. Now, this is where you can... He's already on a booking. He's already on a booking. He stepped on the opponent's leg. It says it quite clearly. Show the yellow... Oh, he's not on a booking, I don't think. Is he on a booking? He isn't. We are going to go... Now, steps on the opponent's leg. I'm going bold. I'm distributing the red card. I have gone with the red card. And that is going to be Brazil down to 10 men. And it is actually going to be a goal. We're going to whip out the VAR. I've missed it again. That'll be one thing I'm going to say to them. They need to have a little bit more time on that VAR decision. Just to obviously have a real good look at things. That's the only thing I'll potentially change. As another foul, we are now getting called into action quite a fair bit. Tolk from Brazil got tripped up on his own foot and fell on the field. Well, it's not a dive. He tripped up on his own foot. So he might have genuinely done that. I'm going to give him a verbal... Actually, I should have ignored him, really. And we are obviously going to give that. It was to Brazil, so we are going to do it to Germany and carry on this game. 66 minutes in, and we are now, hopefully, going to be going for a bit of a quiet spell. The second half, we have been called out quite a fair bit, and this rating in the corner might suggest I'm not doing the best job. Let's have a look at this VAR goal then. So, again, I'm pretty sure this one was quite obvious. He pretty much had the ball way before, didn't he? He had the ball way before. I'm just going to double check that. There was no pass B. Yeah, it's completely fine. Obviously, he picked up the ball way before and run past the back line. Completely fine. 3-1 Germany. Not too long to go now. A foul check is going to come in. So that is going to be Ozil. Germany stepped on the opponent's leg. And I give one before. We are going to go and we are going to send him off. And again, I am going strict. And of course, it was a German foul, so a Brazil play. That is me dishing out red cards for fun this game. I've turned into a Premier League referee. But when I'm seeing stepped on an opponent, I am not having it. Simple as that. And it is another foul check right now. Oscar Brazil hits the opponent with straight legs when trying to take the ball away. Now, he's tried to go for the ball, so I do respect that. It states it quite clearly what's gone on. I'm going to show a yellow card, and we are going to continue and give that to Germany. Oh, he's begin to... right, a booking right to him then. That's quite cool that the players argue with you as well. It's honestly quite a lot of fun playing this. Just like, if you're out and about, you want something to do. We've been given a 2.4 rating, so maybe not the best performance from me, but I done what I thought was right. That's all I can do. And now we are going to go over a little bit of the career mode. Now, the cool thing about this is, in one of the final games, you can actually participate as the FIFA World Cup referee, which is a dream of most people if you're interested in refereeing. But simply, we're going to go new game. We are obviously going to go with my name, of course. We'll just go with Josh. Keep it simple. We'll go continue. This guy looks quite friendly. We'll go with him. A region to start. I'm going to go in England. That's where they're needed the most. And you can see right now, it's quite easy to set up. And we are going to play a game like this, go through some extra features as well. There's loads of stuff. You've got social media, you've got shops, you've got emails, all of this cool stuff. You can see here, no emails yet for us. But essentially, it's almost like GTA in some aspects, in the menu section, not in the gameplay. You got your emails, you got a little social network page as well, and this is where you can obviously gain subscribers. Speaking of subscribing, be sure to subscribe to the channel as well. And there's just loads of stuff. You got stats, you've got the league, obviously where they are, loads of cool names here, I will say. Goals as well, so obviously you can earn points and really loads of cool stuff. In the shop, you can obviously unlock really cool things like shoes. You've got loads of stuff to upgrade your characters and make you guys look absolutely incredible. But we are going to go in the next game. It is the Chargers Stompers Street game, so we are really bottom of the pile right now. We are going to go in. You can see here the quality's going to be a little bit less, so maybe we're going to be busier. I don't know. But let's go to that start game option. And yeah, we are gone proper old school now. We're not refereeing in them famous games now, as it is going to be a great challenge, to be fair, from Howard. That might have been offside. Okay, it's a save anyway. It's completely fine. So far, no drama for us. No drama at all. And hopefully, it's quite weird. In a lower league game, you'd expect there to be a foul by now, but as it stands, there is one coming in. So, Floyd Stompers started to show disrespect to the fans. Now, that's not a booking, in my opinion, right away. We've got to go and give him that. And we are going to do a... So he caused it. It's not. Let's just do a drop ball for that one, because at the end of the day, it wasn't really a major foul. That should not put my rating down. Surely we will check it out on the VAR, but that is going to be more than fine. I think that was actually a long shot. You got to pay close attention, I will say. So it is going to be Davidson. He had the ball already. Oh! Let me pay attention. Let's get the VAR out right now. Keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on it. Oh, more than fine. Decision made. 100%. It's actually very easy call, to be fair, as it is now going to be Emerson going through. He's run the whole team. Great challenge, to be fair. A foul check. Murray from the Chargers held the opponent with both hands. It's going to have to be a yellow card. And it is going to obviously be the decision. The ball possession is going to go to the Stompers, and that should a very good decision from me there, maintaining that rating. And that doesn't really need to go to VAR. I will just showcase how the VAR works again, but that was just a very good long shot, I believe. Carter plays it right in to Gray, and he just hits it completely fine, except that a 2-0 lead to the Stompers inside of 33 minutes, going up to a 4.9 now. A foul check coming in. Hamilton from Stompers roughly hits the opponent's legs from behind. Now, This sounds very dirty. It sounds very dangerous. From behind, always usually is a red card, and roughly. So I'm sorry, but I'm going to dish out a red card. We're going to go for it, and obviously that is going to go to the Chargers. Is that too harsh of a decision? We've maintained the 4.9, so it wasn't the right decision to being able to be made, sorry. And is there going to be a goal? That looks completely fine to me, but we are going to double check it with that line. Pay attention to the line. It's going to be Murray who plays it into Edwards, and it is going to go in to Emerson. You can actually pause it as well, I believe, if you tap that button. Completely fine, and we are going to give the goal, and that is going to be 2-1 at half-time. A foul check again. Morgan from the Chargers disrupts the opponent's counter-attack opportunity. Now, usually stopping a counter is a yellow card, so we are going to do that, and we are obviously going to go ahead, and we are going to... We'll continue with that one, that's completely fine, and we are going to give that to the Stompers. And again... correct decision, 4.9 was given. A very dramatic first half, considering the first 20 minutes was quite laid back. Always getting called into action, to be fair, which I do love to see. That is beautiful from Gray. A great challenge from Taylor. And we are going to win the ball back here, or they are. Scott into James. And we've got a foul check. Morgan from the Chargers intentionally held the opponent by his shirt. It's going to be a booking. I'm sorry, pal. It is going to be a booking, and it is going to go in favour of the Stompers. Again, we're going up to a 5 now. It's a perfect referee display. It really is. A lot better than the first game we played. And they are pinging that about, and I think he was just about onside. Again, we're going to bring out the VAR as per. Really look at this line right now. Bring the centre back a little bit closer. He is miles on. Nothing wrong with that. It's now a tie game. 2-2. What a game this has been so far for the neutrals. And it is going to be Edward into Emerson, a foul that looked quite clumsy. Young Stompers hit the opponent with straight legs when trying to take the ball away. Now, I don't want to give a booking for everything. On this occasion, I'm going to give him a verbal warning. We're going to continue, and obviously, we are going to give the play to the Chargers. It has given us a rating, a couple, or 0.2 rating down. Maybe that's me being a bit too lenient. That's a great save. But I don't like to give bookings for absolutely everything. Again, we have to go to the VAR anyway to sort of analyse it, but that is just going to be completely fine. I mean, yeah, nothing wrong with that. It's a great... There's nothing wrong with it. And it is going to be the Chargers now leading 3-2. With 9 minutes to play, can there be another goal? It's going to be James drifting his way through everyone by the looks of it, and a foul check is going to come in. Intentionally wasting time, get the cards out. Simple as that. And it is going to go to the Stompers. Hopefully, that boosts our rating up. I've clicked the wrong one. I had a stinker. I clicked the wrong one by accident. That is on me. But you guys should have seen what I was meant to do there. I clicked the wrong one. But initially, that is quite a good game, to be fair. I'll take a 3.4, and I reckon, there you go. 21% wrong decisions, correct decisions, 78%. So I'm going to take that. Probably the real-life referees have got about a 50-50. So we're going to take that. And I would recommend, guys, you do come out and check out this game. Because honestly, it's a fun game to play on the side. If you're bored, you know, you're just waiting for a train, waiting for a bus, on your lunch break, you want to referee a few games, it's definitely worthwhile. So you can download it in the description below. And definitely go and check it out, guys. Let me know what you think of the game in the comments as well. If you have enjoyed today's sort of video, make sure to leave a like, drop a subscription, and I'll see you boys in the next one.